guys, Anime Box back with another unboxing, and this one's pretty nifty. I'm pretty sure, 99% sure, that this is the Shuta OVA. I got it used on Amazon, so hopefully the condition will be good. It was only like $24. And there were like a bunch of them by the same seller that were all $24, so I don't really know what to expect. But it took about a month to get here. It was actually not supposed to even like remotely show up until like 4 days from now. So I was really surprised to find it on my doorstep. Yep, and it's the Black Rock Shoot OVA, and nice bubble wrap packaging. Always appreciate nice packaging. Hopefully this lighting isn't too terrible. It's already evening and the sun is almost gone, so I just have my bright lamp here. But from now on I'm gonna try not to do unboxings at night. But I couldn't resist because I've been really excited about this. Like, I'd be checking back on my Amazon orders, even though I knew it was gonna say the same thing, which was has shipped, because this didn't have tracking. But I am very pleased that it came so early. Oh boy, I'm so excited. I'm really surprised I was able to find a used copy so cheap. But like I said, it is used, so. And if I'm correct, it should have all the original stuff, like the Nendoroid Petites. Now I just gotta get the TV animation, which I think will be a bit harder to get because it's pretty expensive. Ooh, this is nice. Okay, so it's the next day. I decided to re-record a lot of this because, like I said earlier, the lighting was bad. Plus, I didn't realize the air conditioning was on, so the sound was pretty bad. So, just leaving the part where I actually opened up the box, the shipping box. So, I'm just gonna redo this again, and I'll try to act surprised when I open it. So, yeah, you can see, of course, the front with a Black Rock shooter, and then the side with Black Gold Saw, and the back with a Dead Master, and then the other side with Strength, and that's the top, and the bottom. So, really nice. And then, when you take off this slip cover, her flame actually comes with, and then it reveals this bright one underneath. So here's the slip cover. It's like a sort of matte frosted finish. So, you know, it's not totally see-through, but it is also kind of at the same time. So here is the actual box, and I'll just go around and show you again those images since now you can see them a lot better. Oh yeah, and I mentioned in the first recording, I was actually planning on cosplaying Strength as my next cosplay along with Saber Nero, or Saber Extra. But actually, I'm seriously considering cosplaying Ruby from Ruby now. So if any cosplay work I do in the future, I'll be making videos about that. And of course on the back, we've got Dead Master. And then there's a close-up of Black Rock Shooter, looking really great. So I open it up here, and we've got another flap, and it's got a die-cut star, which I really like. And this is the inside. So I'll start with the Blu-ray with Fuke's awesome artwork. Oh, and I should mention, Fuke was actually a guest of honor at Anime Expo this year. It was really cool. I went to his panel, and he was actually doing live drawing, so it was really great. And actually one of the extras is a speed paint that he did for this cover art. So I'll go into more detail actually about the discs. That was really Canadian of me. About fuck, I did it again. About the discs. I'm actually gonna do a menu recording because I could not find a list in English of the extras on the discs. So I'm going to go ahead and just show you on the discs themselves and sort of explain them. So I'll go through that later. So this is the DVD. It actually comes with DVD and Blu-ray, which is really great because I don't have a Blu-ray player in my room, and sometimes it's a pain in the butt to go use the downstairs Blu-ray player. And they have all the same content. The menus are just a little bit different because DVDs and Blu-rays work a little bit differently. But yeah, here's the first disc, the DVD with Mato and Yomi on the front. And then, oh, I really like this plastic. It's like this really crystal blue, and it's translucent, it's really nice. And then this one is the Blu-ray, and it has the cover art on it, which is really great. And then you can see the back, it's the same image as on the DVD. And then here is the insert with an image of Black Rock Shooter and the others down there. And then the back with just a bunch of information. And yep, it opens up to a full image, which is really cool. And then the inside, ooh, it has more Mato and Yomi artwork, yay! Of course, it's the same image as on the disc. We've got like 4 repeats of this image, but that's not a big deal. Oh, and right here, it's got the lyrics for Braveheart, which is really cool. So, and then here it just has a couple credits in this corner. And then you can see the image on the reverse of the slipcover. So I'll go ahead and pull that out really carefully and show you. I always love when it has artwork on the inside as well. It's always a really nice touch. And then here's the outside of it. Alright, so I'll set that aside for now. And we'll check out this next thing that's in here, which I put in upside down by mistake when I put it away. And it's a little art booklet. And it has this art on the front, and this with Black Rock Shooter on the back. And it actually opens up to a full spread. It looks really cool. Alright, so I'll just go through as quick as I can to show you all the contents of this little booklet. It's also got some storyboards as well as art. So I'll try to go through as fast as I can, because I know some people find this really boring. But I always like to show as much content as I can, so. And there's Black Gold Saw. Well, I don't know if it's so much storyboards or more concept art. Because there's actually another art book that comes in with the set that has a ton of storyboards. Here's a bit more color on these images. And some more. I like this one. It would have been nice if they had included like the background artwork, because I always really like to see those beautiful illustrations that they use in the background of the animation. And then here's some nice illustrations. Again, this picture. And this picture, ooh, I really like this picture. That's awesome. Oh, and then this really great spread with a Black Rock Shooter versus Dead Master. And then some Dead Master again, and some more Black Rock Shooter. And another really great spread. And the back with, I just love Fuke's art. It's really great. It's got some really great textures to it too. And the last page, and the back. Alright, moving on, it comes with a little card that I'm pretty sure talks about the Petite Nendoroids that come with this set. And an advertisement card. I'm not entirely sure what it's advertising though. And a card that advertises the game that came out in 2011. I'd really like to check that game out because I don't know anything about it, but I also don't have a PSP, so. And then this has some kind of code on the bottom, which I'm not going to show you. But it's got, again, some really fantastic art, so that's always really, really great. I love box sets that come with lots and lots of great art. And finally, we've got this book, which is actually really thick. And it's got Mato and Yomi on the front, looking great. I love Mato's, and I love their expressions, really cute. And then the back just has the logo. And I'm not going to go through and show you every page because it's, as you see, a very large booklet, and it's mostly just tiny storyboard pictures. So I'll just kind of jump through here real fast, and hopefully you can get the gist of it. And then the last pages, and the back. And the last thing in here is the Petite Nendoroids that come with it. I'm so excited about these because, as I'm sure many of you know, if you watch my videos, I love Nendoroids and figures and Good Smile stuff in general. I've done a lot of Nendoroid and figure unboxings, so here's just one more to add to the collection. So here's the front. You can see the Good Smile logo. Here's the back. This is the top, and it's like this is like the only bit of wear I could find on the on this set, which is used. I don't know if I mentioned before. I'm pretty sure I did at the beginning. Aside from like tiny little scratches that you can only see like in the right light on the packaging, like this is the only bit of wear, which is the part of the packaging got ripped off with a sticker. So yeah, there's the top and the bottom. Oh yeah, and then this is a bit pushed in too. But it's really not a big deal, considering I got it for so cheap, such a good price. There's this side, and this side, and I think, yep, that's all of it. So let's open it up. And I had already opened these part way. Again, like I said, I had filmed the unboxing, or most of it, and decided I was going to redo it because of the lighting and background noise and all that. So I just sort of put it back as best I could, just to show you how it came. So it comes with this really big stand, and it's really thin, and it has instructions on the back. Black Rock Shooter and her many pieces, lots of tiny pieces. And Dead Master and all of her pieces. So I know a lot of collectors and the like don't open these kinds of things if they're all sealed like this, but when I buy stuff, I don't generally plan on getting rid of it anytime soon. I buy it because I want it to have it for a long time, so I'm gonna go ahead and open these. So I'll start with the base. And here's the back of that and the front. And then here's the little information card, which I'm probably not going to open just because I don't really see the need to. Unless I can't figure out how to put it together, and then I might open it. But these things usually aren't hard to figure out. They're just hard to actually get put together. Though considering how many pieces are here, it might get a little bit complicated. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and I'm probably just gonna cut all this off. I'm sure some of you are at home being like, no, what are you doing? You're decreasing the value. But with this kind of stuff, I think it's meant to be, displayed lovingly on your shelf rather than stay in a box for the rest of its life. So let's see if I can get this out without ripping her head off. Okay, I'll take her head off. Alright, got all that plastic off. And here she is. And she is missing her larger pigtail because it's right here. So hopefully you can see all that. She's so small. Alright, I feel like this is gonna be really difficult. Well, okay, so her pigtail goes on the ball. Here is her sword. Oh, and her eye flame. They both came in the same slot. So, yeah, there's her eye flame, which goes over her left eye. And a tiny little sword. Her Gatling gun cannon whatchamahoozer. Her arc that goes on the base. And the base itself. I feel like this is going to be a huge pain in the butt to put together. So I'll move her and her pieces over for now. And I'll open Dead Master. Alright, here's Dead Master. So I'm just going to take off her plastic. Alright, plastic is off. And here is Dead Master. And these Petites have some great detail on them. Really impressive. Moving along, here is her scythe and wings. And she actually comes with 2 extra arms. Her arc goes in her base. And her actual base. Alright, so it's been about 6 years. I just got released from a mental institute. Went a little bit crazy. Killed some people. No, I'm kidding. It's actually been like, I don't know, half an hour. It was really difficult putting these together. Pretty sore on the thumbs too. But I finally got them together. And it comes with multiple pieces, like a Nendoroid does. So I kept the plastic compartments that it came in, and just kept the extra pieces in there, and then put them back in the box. So a couple of things about these 2 little Nendoroids. It was really difficult getting the back pieces in, the back of the arch. Well, particularly for Dead Master. And then getting this longer twin tail was really hard to get in initially. But once I popped it in, it was a lot easier. You just have to put a lot of careful pressure on it. I didn't put her fire eyepiece on because I didn't really want to deal with it. But I think a peg goes into like a little hole inside the hairpiece. And I have her sword on. I couldn't really get the cannon into like a good position that I liked, so I decided to go without it. And then of course Dead Master comes with 2 extra arms, so I used the right one and I put her scythe in it. And then the wings on the back, I just put in really carefully. They're probably not even all the way in, but I just got them to the point where they would stay, because I didn't want to put too much pressure and then have her back piece come out. So really difficult to put together, but very cute in the end. So let's go ahead and check out those menus. Alright, so this is the menu for the DVD, and it's pretty simple. There's no music or anything, and then here's the menu down here. This is to play the OVA, and then the second option right here is subtitles. So when you click it, it takes you to this screen, and you've got all these subtitles. Like you've got Japanese, I think this is Chinese, English, German, Spanish, Italian, and French. And then you can click this, and it'll take you back to where you were watching, or if you haven't started yet, then, you know, just it'll start the OVA. Or you can click here to go back to the menu. And then this last option is the special features or extras. Under this first option, this is BRS illustration making. It's basically a speed paint. It's like 20 or 30 minutes. I think it's a half hour. I can't remember exactly. But it's actually Fuke, the creator of Black Rock Shooter and all the artwork and stuff, drawing the illustration that's used for the cover art of the Blu-ray set. So for me personally, as an artist, I really like that they included this. This next option is the stop motion animation short that they made, and I didn't even know it existed until I was checking out the extras on the DVD. And then the next one is the making of that stop motion animation short, and it actually has a lot of American artists, like some of the people who worked on Nightmare Before Christmas and Corpse Bride and stuff. So a lot of it is actually in English, but there aren't any subtitles for the Japanese dialogue, unfortunately. And then these 3 down here are all PVs. These first 2 are pretty short. They're sort of like TV spots or advertisements. And then this last one is a lot like an AMV. And it's got the OVA theme Braveheart, and then it's just got footage from the OVA synced up with it. And then you can come back down here to the menu, and it'll take you back to the first one. So, you know, you can just click that and then play the OVA. Yay, okay. Oh, it's blurry again. Let's see if it'll fix. And yeah, it's getting better. Okay, so when you put the Blu-ray in, it starts off just auto-playing to the OVA. So you just press menu and it'll take you back to the main menu, which is right here. So immediately you'll notice a little bit of difference between this and the DVD menu. There's actually a bit of movement, like the chains are moving and stuff. And then it fades out and it goes to different artwork. So I really like the Blu-ray menu. And I think it goes to a couple more. I don't want to bore you too much. And then, yeah, so it just goes back to that one. So this first top selection just plays the OVA. The second one takes you to the subtitles. Hopefully you can see that okay. So again, it's pretty much the same as the DVD. So you go down all these different languages, and then this takes you back to the OVA, and then this down here takes you to the menu, and then we click down here, and it takes you to all of the special features, which I won't go over again because I already did. So you'll notice basically it stays on the same menu and it just changes down here, so it's pretty nifty. And that's about it. It took me like a week to just get to filming this because I'm really lazy. And since I forgot to mention it during the outro, which I already filmed and edited and everything, I just had to do this part. Don't forget about my new Facebook page, which is Te Anime Box, the same as my YouTube, TEH Anime Box. So if you want to check it out, I'd much appreciate it. And if you like what you see, then go ahead and like it, and then maybe we can keep in touch. Because I would really like for it to be a fun community where people can make friends and yada yada yada. So I hope to see you there. Alright, that's enough of this. Let's get back to the video. Alright guys, that's about it for today. I hope you enjoyed watching this unboxing and checking out these cool figures with me. For today's comment question, let me know, who is your favorite girl from Black Rock Shooter? And that includes the TV animation as well, so the reasoning behind your favorite character can include the animation. Because for me, it's Strength. Because I really like her in the TV animation. I really like her story. Even though it's been like a really long time since I've seen it. I haven't seen it since it came out. I need to watch it again. Along with this, it's been even longer since I've seen the OVA. So let me know in the comment section below. I can't wait to hear your answers, or read them, since I can't actually hear you. As always, if you want to see more unboxings and other such coolness, please feel free to subscribe. That way you can be notified of any videos in the future. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. Anime Box out. So I'll go into more detail actually about the discs. That was really Canadian of me. About the fuck, I did it again.